gonna pay for what you did to my father.
Oh dear, what was the stylist thinking? This model has the neck of a swan, and he covered it up with her hair. Oh, really? Daryl, look at this travesty.
I'm sorry, boss. What was that?
Look, I brought you along on this trip because I wanted to bounce ideas off of you, and you've been so busy multitasking. What are you working on?
What else? Operation Free Adriana.
Don't tell me you're a Pisces.
Beautiful. That's our cover right there. You're really into this today.
Are you kidding? My relationship with this dolphin is about the best thing in my life right now.
Wow.
Can we take a 5?
Yeah, make it 15. I gotta change the setup anyway.
Okay.
You look hot.
Really? I think I can help you out with that.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? You left me a message to meet you here.
Only so I can tell you to your face to stop harassing me. If you don't, I'm calling the police.
This is just like snuggling in Napa.
Yeah, if the roof was leaking, it'd be just like home.
Hey, I was gonna fix that roof. It was like number 57 on my to-do list.
I don't care. I'd go back there in a second. Leaks and all, permanently.
That'll happen soon enough. You wanna know what I wish, though? I wish that I could whisk you off to some secluded island so that I could marry you.
I told you. I don't legally exist. Our marriage wouldn't be real.
Well, it would be real to me. As real as you are.
As real as a half person can be.
You're a whole person, Tess. And the more I know you, the more you amaze me.
What about Jessica?
Jessica who? Come on. You haven't seen anything of Jessica since they tried to integrate you guys. Hey, maybe she's so freaked out that she's gone forever.
Well, one can hope. I hate this. I hate this. We already have to fight about who the father of this baby is. Are we gonna have to fight about who the mother is too?
Forget it. No way are you meeting Vincent Jones. Are you nuts?
How do you even know Vincent Jones?
I don't. But half the guys at Statesville either worked for him or crossed him in some way. He's bad news. Even the worst of the worst are afraid of him.
He doesn't scare me.
Well, he should. Natalie, look, you don't want to mess with this guy. He's not one of Roxy's friendly neighborhood gangster buddies. He's the real deal.
Okay, I don't have a choice. All right, this guy may have access to information on John's father's murder. May even know who killed him.
That's right, Paige. The cop that you let die on your operating table all those years ago was John and Michael's father, Thomas McBain.
No, it can't be.
You know, even I couldn't have dreamt up something so perfectly ironic.
You are lying.
Well, I've got
You're making
proof.
it up.
Oh, you want to see it? Right here. Look, check it out. Right here. And black and white. This one. Time and date of death. Right there.
This can't be real.
That's easy enough to authenticate. Besides, why would I waste so much time on something that could be so easily disproved?
You are a monster.
I think some would say that you are the monster, Paige. John McBain, for example, and I hear he likes to shoot first and ask questions later. Now, how do you think he's going to take it when he finds out that you killed his father? Paige.
What's going on here, John?
Paige was the one that killed my father.
find his father's killer. I mean, it's totally driving him nuts. He's completely off the chain.
I feel bad for the guy, but he's a cop. Why do you have to be the one to help him?
Because he's losing it, and there is no one else.
All right, so I guess you've gotten over hating him for lying to you about me.
I'm trying to get past it, yeah.
What are you thinking, Natalie? That you're going to help McBain solve this big mystery and all of a sudden he's going to become this normal, well-adjusted guy that you fixed and then you guys can just buy a house together?
This is not about me wanting to hook up with John again.
Right. Either way, I'm not leaving you here alone with a predator like Vincent Jones.
Impressive words when you're fronting for a beautiful woman. The question is, do you have the guts to say that to my face?
What are you talking about, John? Paige didn't kill anybody.
She did it, Bo, and she's been hiding it all this time.
You better have something to back that up.
I just got done talking to Snyder. The doctor took the fall for screwing up my old man's surgery. He said he's been covering for the person who really did it, an intern by the name of Paige Truman. She was the one that was drunk that night, Bo. She's the one that made the mistake that killed my father. And then someone spent a hell of a lot of time covering it up.
But who would do that? And why? Spencer Truman.
And from what I read in the papers, John McBain isn't necessarily the forgiving type. How do you think he's going to take it when he finds out that you murdered his father?
It wasn't murder. It was an accident.
Accident? Paige, you were hammered out of your mind, yet you chose, rather than to scuttle your own promising career, to go ahead and operate on him intoxicated. That was very selfish and reckless of you, Paige, not to mention sloppy and stupid. No, that would constitute criminal negligence. Any court in the land would find you guilty of murder.
I have to get out of here.
Wait a second, you listen to me. If you confess, you will spend the rest of your life in prison. If John McBain even lets it go to trial.
He's not going to
From what
hurt
I
me.
understand, he's got a pretty nasty temper.
No.
Tell that to the perpetrator who took 3 bullets for threatening his brother Michael in a church, no less.
That was different. That was different. He had no choice.
That's right. You hurt John's family. He hurts you back, Paige. Are you willing to die just to ease your conscience? But the buck doesn't stop here. What about Dave? Are you really willing to take him down with you?
Oh, you're going to Bangkok. I hear the beaches are starving for people.
Oh, it isn't a pleasure trip. I'm looking for a baby.
Adopting a Thai child? How wonderful.
No, it's an American baby that my brother stashed in Thailand after he murdered its mother and blamed it on someone else. You can eat the rest of that muffin.
Just tell me everything's gonna be okay.
Kidding? Everything's gonna be okay. We will be back in Napa before you know it, and you and the kid will be stomping grapes, and then we'll all jump in the pond to wash off. You guys can bake in the sun while I grill us up a feast.
Hey, I can grill.
Yeah, supervised. You know what? I think I'll take care of the cooking, just for safety.
Maybe you'll be able to domesticate me.
Well, stranger things have happened. You know, we're gonna have to baby-proof the place before that critter can crawl. And we'll all play hide and seek in the vines. Like that. We'll hide where no one can find us.
Tess. You're dreaming if you think you're gonna get rid of me that easily.
I know that I told you to keep working on our plan to keep Rex and Adriana apart. But don't get so carried away that you suddenly start emailing, because I know The pilot would not appreciate that at 30,000 feet.
I'm not. I was just brainstorming.
I like that about you. You show initiative. Now, let me see what you've been working on.
It's a work in progress.
Uh-huh. But it does center around eradicating Rex Balsam from my daughter's life.
As per your orders.
And does it also include a great deal of physical or emotional anguish?
Which would you prefer?
Given the fact they tried to frame me for murder, I would like both.
You give the orders. But at this point, isn't it a bit overkill? I mean, Adriana and Rex aren't even together anymore.
Oh, dear. Adriana may have booted him to the curb, but that doesn't mean he's going to be picked up with the rest of the trash. No. Rex is quite thick-skulled, and he's probably working on a plan right now to worm his way back into my daughter's heart.
How am I harassing you?
Oh, don't play dumb.
Who's playing? I don't know what you're talking about.
The emails, Rex, the hundreds of creepy emails that you keep sending me, you have to stop.
I'm sending you emails.
Ugh, please, don't bother denying it. Look, I printed them out.
Dear Adriana, I love you. Me. Dear Adriana, I love you. Me. Dear Adriana. These are all the same.
Yeah, and they're not gonna work. I'm not taking you back, Rex. We're done.
Whoa, hey, time out. I didn't write these.
You see, Bo and John are friends. Now, whose side do you think he's going to take? The son who grew up without a father, or the lying girlfriend who murdered him?
It was 25 years ago. It was a mistake. I was drunk.
Mm-hmm. And you shouldn't have been holding a scalpel. At least that's what the DA is going to tell the jury, but it really doesn't matter to Bo. You see, Bo's a cop. John's a cop. John's father was a cop. And no one hates a cop killer more than other cops. Are you really willing to be on the receiving end of all of that pent-up rage?
I'm gonna be sick.
Paige was actually in the room when your father died?
She wasn't just in the room, she was holding the knife. So drunk, she botched the closing, let my old man bleed out.
It's according to Snyder.
Why would he lie?
Well, I don't know, John. You tell me. Was this before or after you yanked your phone out of the wall and threw it across your office?
What's your point, Bo?
My point is maybe you ran into Snyder in a bar. Maybe you bounced him off the wall a couple of times. You scared a confession out of him. All right. Then maybe Snyder's trying to cover his own tail. Didn't you tell me that he flushed his whole career after he botched your father's surgery? Surgeons live for their work, okay? It gives meaning to them. It's like us. It's like us being cops. Why would he throw everything away just to cover for somebody else?
Because Truman forced him to take the fall.
Did Snyder tell you that?
He didn't have to.
Then we've got nothing, John. No, you've got the word of some gin mill junkie. You can't take that to a judge. It does not give you probable cause.
Hey, I don't need any proof. I'm gonna handle this my way, and right now I'm gonna go find Paige.
No, hey, you're not going anywhere.
You gonna stop me?
Don't push it,
Don't
John.
do this, Bo. Don't do this!
Now you are out of control right now. You're not going anywhere near Paige. Not with that look in your eye.
David, I have to tell him.
Excuse me.
What? It's not like I killed her. I'm not a murderer. Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that. David Vickers?
What are you doing here?
Did you think I was just gonna sit and listen to you and Nash planning a future like I'm never coming back? I'm in control now, and you're never coming out again. I'm always gonna be here, Tess, waiting for my chance. I'm not gonna stop fighting till I have my life back. My life, my baby. Well, bring it on, princess. Now that Nash and I have our own place, I am stronger than ever. I stood my ground with your mother without even breaking a sweat. That was just make-believe. You think setting up house and planning to run away together, getting married, that's not gonna happen? How'd you know about that? I heard it. I hear everything now. I am getting stronger every day. And soon I'm gonna be in control. And I'm gonna have this baby. Antonio and I are gonna get married. We're gonna have a family, the three of us and Jamie. And you're just gonna be a bad memory. Nash won't let that happen. He won't have a choice. But you can help him if you love him as much as you say you do. How could you even ask me that? Then let him go now before you ruin his life. I am his life. You are just borrowing my body, Tess. Well, you know what they say about possession, sweetheart. So you can take your 10%, you can get the hell out of our lives. I'm not going anywhere. Not until I get it all back. Well, I am not giving up, Nash. I am not giving up anything. I'm gonna fight you with everything I've got. And you'll lose. It's only a matter of time, Tess. I'm stronger than you are. Really. Are you strong enough to face what happened when you were a little girl?
You know me. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm the predator, Vincent Jones, and you are
Christian Vega.
Vega, ex-con turned Gold Glove contender. Word on the street is you've got skills. You two together?
I'm a friend of Natalie's, and she changed her mind.
Christian,
She doesn't want anything to do with you anymore.
could you just stay out of this? I need to talk to him.
You're the lady. If you'll excuse us.
Well, I'm sticking around for a while.
I don't need a bodyguard.
Well, we can share Sean. He's big enough for the both of us.
Please, Christian, just go away and let me do this.
Fine. I'll be right over there.
I'm sorry about my
Oh, I
friend.
know how exes are. Ex-cons, that is. See, once a guy's been on the inside, the stench never comes off.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Thank you for meeting me.
I had no choice. Once I found out that you were holding out on me, I made it my business to get back together sooner rather than later.
Well, I have been accused of a lot of things, but holding out has never been one of them.
You said that you were Buchanan, but you didn't read like the silver spoon type, which either meant you were lying, or there was more to the story.
There's always more to the story.
And that's what interests me. You're no princess, but long-lost heiress. That makes sense. You grew up poor, then drew the lucky number. I can appreciate that.
Well, I didn't have much of a choice.
According to my sources, you made yourself heard.
Oh, your sources.
You're not the only one with a network. The difference is yours comes with a badge and a Glock.
I told you I'm not a cop.
Your uncle's the commissioner for Landview, PA. You work the squad. Now, unlikely rich girl wants to dust for fingerprints and swab for DNA. Natalie Buchanan, forensics technician.
Been doing their homework.
Oh, your blood, it practically runs blue. Oh, but it's no problem. At least not for now.
Why?
Because I find you interesting. And the risk is the price of business.
So, that means we're gonna do business?
Let's put it this way, I'm interested.
Define, please.
I'm gonna help you, Natalie Buchanan.
So you're gonna help me find Thomas McBain's murderer?
How would you like to meet an eyewitness to the shooting?
I asked you a question. Are you David Vickers?
Is there a problem, officer?
I have to call David. Tell him about Thomas McBain.
Turn it around, Bo. If someone was involved in killing Asa and you tracked them down, would you give a damn if it was my girlfriend? Well, then why are you doing this to me?
Look, you trashed your office. Now, you were yelling so loud the duty officer called me, and then what'd you do? You decided to just dismiss Crosby. You just got off suspension, John.
Okay, I'm pissed. I admit it, I'm pissed. But I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I just want the truth.
No, what you want is revenge. And I'm telling you, you gotta back off right now, or I will bust you myself for breaking and entering and for destruction of property.
Bo, I just want to talk to her, all right? I just want to hear it from her, all right? What does she know about my father's death? How was she involved that night? What is Spencer Truman doing involved in this?
Look, are you willing to just risk your whole career, risk your life, because some drunk, all he wants to do is get out from under?
What if he's not lying? You ever think about that? Come on, Bo. Don't tell him it's never occurred to you that maybe Paige is hiding something from you.
I suppose we'll just stay with our original plan. You stick with your job at Ultraviolet and keep your eye on Rex. No. Looks like the pilot's getting ready to land. It doesn't matter how many times I fly, I never ever get used to takeoffs and landings.
I'm telling you, I didn't write these emails.
Oh, just like you weren't helping Todd hide from the police?
Okay, I'm stupid, but I'm not some kind of cyber perv. You really think I'd do something so creepy?
Well, you're always saying you're damaged goods.
Damaged goods, not some kind of psycho. You got a stalker, Adriana.
What? Why would somebody stalk me?
Look in the mirror. And now you're famous. Have you seen these magazine covers? Any guy would give his left arm to be with you.
It's probably just a fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Did you see the movie about the #1 fan?
Okay, stop trying to freak me out, Rex. I don't have a stalker. What are you doing?
Well, obviously you do, and we've got to deal with it.
Oh, no. We? There is no we, okay? What are you doing?
Emailing this jerk. I want to see what he has to say for himself.
So let me get this straight. Since the last time we talked, you miraculously found this eyewitness to Thomas McBain's shooting that the cops have been coming up empty for the last 25 years?
The cops? You know how the cops are. Nobody wants to talk to them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Growing up in AC, I spent a lot of time out on the streets, and the cops seem to be the last people to know anything.
Then you know how it is.
Yeah. And I also know that nobody gives you something for nothing.
Not your average heiress, are you?
Well, you said it yourself. My silver spoon has been tarnished. And I am definitely not naive, so what is this? Extortion con?
Extortion? Extortion's not my gig. If I want something, I go out and get it.
How's that working for you?
I do all right.
Okay. So this so-called witness.
Oh, it's no bluff. This witness is for real. But if you want my opinion, you need to back off and let your cop boyfriend handle this from here on out.
Paige flat out lied about the Manning case, you know that. And her name has come up way too many times just to be a coincidence.
No, Manning has nothing to do with your father.
If she's willing to hold on Manning, is it too much of a stretch to think that maybe she's hiding something here? Like maybe her involvement in this? Bo, all I'm saying is listen to me for 1 second. Maybe you don't know her as well as you think.
What's going on with Paige and me, that's personal. But something's not right. Now, my gut feeling is Spencer is holding something over her.
Well, now you know what it is.
No, John, we don't know anything. All we've got is my gut, your rage.
All right.
Look, If Spencer's been pulling strings all these years, he could end up walking if we don't play this thing right.
Well, that's why we have to talk to Paige.
No, you stay away from Paige and you stay away from Spencer as long as you're in the mood you're in.
Fine. You come with me.
Dr. Miller, are you okay? You're looking a little peaked.
I'm not feeling well.
Maybe you should go sit down. I'll get you some water. When was the last time you ate?
Don't be nice to me.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm not well. I needed some air, and it's been a terrible day.
Yeah, I hear you. I lost a patient today. It was my fault.
Oh, no. No, you're a good doctor.
It's that do no harm thing. I'm supposed to save lives, not take them.
Sometimes things happen that are out of our control.
I appreciate you saying that, but I can't stop thinking about his family. The guy had 2 little kids. I feel like I'm responsible. Like I should answer for it.
Michael. I have to tell you.
What's going on?
Where is all that strength now, Jessica? Better yet, where was it when you wigged out during therapy the other day? You want to talk about the hot spot?
Stop it.
Do you want to talk about our special friend? The man that gave you all that candy? Do you remember his face? Do you remember his breath?
Shut up.
Why don't we talk about that dump of a house that he took us to? I said shut up! Shut up!
Yes. That's all right? Yes, answer me. All right, Tess, you're freaking me out. I'm calling the doctor.
No, I'm fine. I had a bad dream. I was fighting with Jessica again.
You were fighting with Jessica in a dream?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was in my head, but it was so real. She said what we had meant nothing, and that she and Antonio were gonna get married. They were gonna take away our baby.
Yeah, it's not true. None of that is true. It's not gonna happen. We won't let it.
Well, what if we can't stop her? She can hear us now. She can see into my life. She's right. She is getting stronger.
All right, but I mean, you beat her. What did you say to hold on, to stop her?
I use Norman Leeds. It's all I have left.
Leeds? Did she recognize him? Did she remember the name?
I don't know. I don't think so. But she knew what I was getting at, and she ran and hid.
Okay. All right, so you won. You're still here, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Feel better?
Yeah, a little. I'm just tired, and I'm hungry. I'm starving, actually. I'm gonna go for some nachos.
We just ate.
Tell that to the munchkin.
You just ate. You want extra salsa with that, kiddo? He likes it spicy, like his mama.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, of course not. I'll be right back. You all right by yourself?
Yeah. Just hurry, though.
Yes, I'm David Vickers, but I haven't done anything wrong today. I swear.
Actually, you did.
What?
You dropped this.
Oh, thank you. finally getting out from under. I'm gonna go to Thailand. I'm gonna find Margaret's baby, and I am gonna get rid of Spencer for good.
What are you two talking about?
I was just telling Dr. Miller about that patient that I lost.
Oh, listen, you didn't do anything wrong, Michael. You gotta quit feeling so guilty about it, all right? Paige and I were in the middle of a consult. Isn't that right, Dr. Miller?
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Hey,
What are you guys doing here?
we were just looking for Paige and Dr. Truman.
Oh, well, I just saw them. They're over in Spencer's office.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
We're just, we need an opinion on a case we're working, a medical opinion, that's all.
Oh, okay. You're sure everything's all right?
yeah, I'm good, Mike. I'm gonna talk to you later, all right?
Congratulations on keeping your mouth shut to Michael. Now you're getting smart.
I wasn't being smart. I couldn't bear to see the look on his face if I had told him that I was responsible for his father's death.
Whatever. You did the right thing, Paige. If you told him the truth now, it would certainly be the end of you.
I hate you.
For what? For saving your ass? For saving your career? You committed criminal negligence, Paige.
Why didn't you tell me that it was Thomas McBain?
Because I didn't think you had the stomach for it, and obviously I was right. Now, keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything to Bo. He would never forgive you, and God knows what John would do. Your phone. Suck it up, Paige. Get the hell out of my office.
All right, I'm off to Rhodey's and I'll be right back.
Well, make it snappy there, buddy.
Saying that for me or the nachos?
Don't ask if you don't want to know.
I love you.
Yeah, well, that's okay, because I love you too.
Take care of your kiddo while I'm gone.
Go.
I'm going.
Jessica. Maybe I shut her up for good this time. We can finally have some. Ah! Ow! Ah! Oh my God. Going into labor.
Surprise. My email bounced back.
So either this guy changed his email address or he spam blocked us.
It says address unknown. I got a bad feeling about this.
Rex, it's no big deal. And anyway, I can take care of myself.
Adriana!
Rex, look, I have to get back to work, okay? So just go.
Can I keep these?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, let's get started.
Thank you.
You need help with that?
No, I'll be fine. You have to get over to Ultraviolet right away. Take care of business.
I'm on it.
Oh, excuse me.
Lady.
Well, David, what are you doing here?
John McBain is not my boyfriend. And honestly, why should I stay out of this? I came to you. I want to know the information.
Even if it could be hazardous to your health?
This gangsta talk has been really exciting, but let's get to the deal.
It's no deal. You want to meet this witness, I'm going to need something pretty significant in return.
Gentlemen, we're just in the middle of something.
Good, because we want answers from both of you.
What's going on?
My father's dead because you were drunk when you operated on him. And then you covered it up. Start talking.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Todd wanted me to give this to you, and only you.
I want Jessica to be the one to give birth to this baby.
Jessica, you can't do this without me.
Your mistake killed my father, and now I'm coming after you.